If you're a criminal, do you go rob people in a poor neighborhood or do you rob people in a rich neighborhood? No, you pretty much go where the money is. And that's the thing that we're going to talk about a little bit today when we discuss the Boy Scouts and the bankruptcy case that they're in. I'll have more on that in just a moment. My experience in bankruptcy court recently, which was a debacle, has led me to the position that, quite frankly, bankruptcy courts are where due process goes to die. Bankruptcy courts have one particular, they have one reason to exist, and that is to help companies and people get out of debt. And unfortunately, the way that they do that is they write down the debts that other people legitimately hold. So let me give you a scenario here. Your next door neighbor backs out of his driveway and crunches your new Lexus. It's $10,000 worth of damage. You go to him and say, I need your insurance information. And he says, don't have any insurance, dude. Good luck getting blood out of a turnip. I haven't got money to pay you. So you run to court and you sue him for property damage. And a couple of days later, you get a notice that says that he has filed for bankruptcy protection. So you go to your lawyer and say, hey, we've got to go appear in the bankruptcy court. And your lawyer is probably going to tell you, look, you're never going to get a penny from this guy because you don't have your debt reduced to a judgment. It is an unsecured debt. And anybody who has a secured debt, meaning a mortgage, a car loan, anything where somebody holds a security interest in his property or money, they're going to get paid, may not get paid all that they're worth, but they're going to get paid and you're not. So what happens in these situations is the people who don't have secured debts, and that's all of the people who are suing the Boy Scouts in this particular case for damages, for basically, as I said before, robbers go rob the rich people, they don't rob the poor people. Well, pedophiles don't go to the adult club to pick up people. They go to the Boy Scouts to pick up people, and that's what they did. The Boy Scouts did a terrible job of verifying that a lot of these people were actually good people, and as a result, a lot of scouts got abused. And so the only way out for the Boy Scouts of America, the only way they could save the scouting program, and I want to make sure I note here, the scouting program is itself a very good program, but this is the perfect case of one or two bad apples can absolutely ruin the whole barrel. And that's what happened there. Well, the bottom line is when the confirmed plan was confirmed, or when the bankruptcy reorganization plan for the Boy Scouts was confirmed, all of those plaintiffs really wound up taking it on the chin, and they have appealed that determination, which will probably go, I believe, to the Third Circuit. I would look for that appeal to not be successful. Again, because the whole purpose of bankruptcy courts is to make it possible for the debtor to reorganize and carry on with its business. It's kind of a sad thing that there will be people who get absolutely no justice, and that there is one preferential group that gets justice in abundance in bankruptcy court. But that's the way our bankruptcy courts are organized. If you don't like that, the person to talk to is your local congressman and senator. They have the power to fix the problems in the bankruptcy system, and the problems in the bankruptcy system are huge. First of all, bankruptcies tend to go to one of about 3 different courts, the big ones. They go to Virginia or Delaware or sometimes New Jersey. A lot of the drug cases go to New Jersey. And when they go to these areas. Basically, there are about 10 firms that control all of the bankruptcy work in those areas. And they have lawyers who are billing the bankrupt entity $1,800 an hour to perform legal services. I would think that in order for $1,800 an hour to be a value for value relationship, you would have to be doing some really terrific legal work. So I just throw that out there. If you have any questions about how this all unfolds, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please go over here and subscribe. I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And again, I really appreciate you watching and your commenting and being a part of the channel. Thank you so much for that. And I thank you for watching. Have a terrific day.